Hey guys, alright, so today we are going to make a U-part wig, alright? So right now I have my 22-inch wig head, and this is the back. So I'm going to put on my dome cap, and I put the V shape in the back. Some people put it in the front, I put it in the back. But I do want it to align with the center. This line here is the center, okay? Alright, looks about centered. And I'm going to pin this back here with these T-pins, just because the other pins do not seem to hold it in place. What I'm going to do is just measure the front to the back, just to make sure it's not too long, because alright, it's at like 15. Let's make it at like a 14. So U-parts are really, really good if you don't like that whole weave look, or you want that still natural look, and you don't mind putting heat on your hair, or you also just want to leave your hair out. It's very, very, very convenient. You can also sew the U-part wig on, which is what I usually do. And you can keep it on for about a week, 2 weeks, then wash your hair out. I mean, and it's a lot less tension on your hair than a sew-in, but it's pretty much like a sew-in. A sew-in plus a wig. Alright, so try to keep it even. I mean, yeah, you're going to probably go over a line or two. But with the U-part wig, that's really, really cool for me. Like I said, it's you can take it on, you can take it off. You get the same effect as a sew-in without having the sew-in. So your edges aren't being pulled. Alright? And make sure you just braid it. And you don't have to braid those tiny, tiny 12, 13, 15 braids. You know, you could go get away with maybe 8 braids, depending on the hairstyle. Now, if you have a straight wig, you probably want it as flat as possible. But if you do have like a curly wig, yeah, you could get away with that. Definitely get away with that. With just a couple braids. And you could do it yourself. And you like, if you don't want to sew it on, or you don't know how to sew it on, all you have to do is just use some clip-ins. Like, not clip-ins, but you could just use some combs, and you could just comb it in, tuck it into the braid. I mean, it's really, really cool. There are dozens and dozens of videos online about how to install your U-part. So, almost getting to the top. Alright. Now, this probably, luckily these things are like $1 because I'm just blind. I just can't see the metallic, because the metallic tends to like fade by the time I get to it. Alright, so I think I can get away with... Now as we get to the top, I'm just gonna